Xbox Games Showcase unveiled dozens of new games for the platform over the weekend. Xbox's gaming growth has surged in the past year. The company saw a 46% increase in PC Game Pass players last quarter and reached a record 150 million active monthly users on first-party games. Well, Yahoo Finance's own Dan Howley is here with Sarah Bond, Microsoft's Corporate Vice President of Game Creator Experiences and Ecosystem at Xbox. Dan, take it away.
Thank you so much, Michelle. How you doing there, Sarah? I just kind of want to jump into things right away. You guys had a huge show, massive number of announcements out of Xbox, especially for first-party games. I guess, was this Xbox way of kind of conveying to gamers who may have been clamoring about fears that Microsoft or Xbox wasn't pushing out first-party games, that the company is indeed dedicated to this and there are more coming?
Xbox has always been dedicated to this. We've been working for years and years and years on the games that we revealed today. So it was pretty fantastic, frankly, to get the opportunity to show to fans all of the dedication and work and the things that we've been creating for them. All told, we had 27 games in the show, and 13 of them were for our first-party studios, 21 of them launching into Game Pass.
I watched this with my friend. One of the biggest events from the show was kind of the big Starfield event afterwards, as well as the gameplay trailer during it. This is the first new IP from Bethesda in more than 25 years. It's also one of the most anticipated titles for 2023, as well as the biggest one from Microsoft and Xbox Bethesda since Microsoft acquired it in 2021 for $7.5 billion. I guess, how much is riding on this game?
You know, every game that we make is important and special. And it's been really fantastic to get to partner so closely with Todd and the team at Bethesda as part of Starfield. I truly believe that this team has created something that defines this generation of gaming. You know, getting the chance to talk to Todd about the vastness of the world, the detail in the gameplay, the number of different choices and creative choices you can make, and getting a chance to experience a little bit of myself. I cannot wait for you to get your hands on it, and I sure hope that you enjoyed it yourself watching the Starfield Direct and the showcase.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call out of work mysteriously when that lands in September. One of the things that Microsoft had announced was, Xbox now has 150 million monthly active users in first-party titles. As far as Game Pass goes, are you seeing the uptick as a result of that and the games landing on Game Pass? Because, while I was watching, it seemed everything that was announced is just going to be on Game Pass the day that it launches.
Yeah, Game Pass is one of the things that players love about Xbox. And all of our first-party titles do launch into Game Pass. And our subscription business is actually now sitting at over $1 billion a quarter. And so we have just experienced tremendous growth there. That said, another reason why our first-party titles are so popular is we are committed to making them playable, is in many places as people want to play. We also have a very vibrant PC business. We actually also crossed over $1 billion on PC as well.
I guess just, as a final here, the 800-pound gorilla in the room, speaking of Game Pass, speaking of, the cloud opportunity that Microsoft has is the Microsoft Activision Blizzard deal. And I know Phil Spencer had mentioned that during the conversation yesterday. Where does Microsoft stand on that? And what can we expect?
Activision Blizzard King, that deal has always been an accelerant to our strategy. And we just continue to work with regulators around the world in open and constructive dialogue. If there's lingering concerns, we want to address them. If there's problems, we are absolutely committed to finding solutions. But we're sitting at a point where almost 40 countries in the world that cover over 2 billion gamers have approved. And I really look forward to seeing through the process and being able to bring amazing value to players and creators in conjunction with the team there at Activision.
All right, Sarah, thank you so much. It was a blast to watch, by the way, huge, gamer. So just excited to get my hands on some of those titles, especially, by the way, just the Persona and the Like a Dragon games. My wife and I play those all the time. Rochelle, back to you.
All right, a big thank you there to Dan Howley and Sarah Bond, Microsoft's Corporate Vice President of Game Creator Experiences and Ecosystems at Xbox.